Wait. Don't go anywhere. Listen, right? Somebody asked a question, y'all, and I'm about to answer it. And I promise you, if you ever miss the episode, this is the one you don't want to miss. This is why I love healthcare staffing. All right. So don't go anywhere. Stay here. I'm telling you, this one right here, don't miss this one. Stay here. Let's. All right, y'all. So I'm super excited about today. Let's get directly to it. 15 minutes on the clock. Where my clock at, y'all? Let's go. Where is the clock at? I thought I had. See, every time I think I got stuff organized, it's like I pull it up and there we go. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's get it. All right. So if you had a question, this is your time to ask me. All right. So why do we go live Monday through Friday, y'all? It's simple because y'all keep asking questions. If you ask me a question, we're going to answer. We got over 200 questions in our vault where we're literally answering your questions based on life, business, relationships. All right. So this is why we go live Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock. You can catch us here. And it just might be your question, okay? So sometimes at the end, we'll answer some questions live, but the majority of the time, we just collect them. We utilize 15 minutes to answer the question in whole. We give 3 things on what we think will help answer your question. So why we catch me live here Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock. Literally, if I'm not here, there is a recording, and I'm usually live. Some people said some lives didn't go through last week, so I don't know what happened. But I need to figure out why the platform didn't go through. All right, so literally, I am here. Saturdays and Sundays, y'all, there's a recording. So Monday through Friday, I'm normally live. And if I'm not going to be live the next day, I'm like, y'all, I got something to do tomorrow. I'm so sorry I can't be live because I want to be honest with y'all at all costs. Because you do answer a question, but there will still be a recording. Every day there will be something for you to get to. All right, so this is why we go live Monday through Friday, y'all. This is the question of the year. I'm so glad people are asking this question. Do not go anywhere because I'm going to give you 3 things on why. Okay, why this question particularly needs to be answered. So the question is episode number 145, how to sell a healthcare staffing agency, y'all. This is the question of all times. I'm telling you. People pay me a lot of money to know how to sell a staffing agency, and I've never sold a staffing agency. And that's like the thing. Like, how can you tell people how to sell a staffing agency and what to pay a staffing agency for if you never sold your own staffing agency, y'all? Because we have a connection to a person who sold his staffing agency. Him and his wife sold it for $64 million, and they exited, right? So not only do we have that great inside source, y'all, but once you get into business and healthcare staffing and you start doing business, I don't know where these people pop up from, right? They literally pop up and they say, do you want to sell your agency? So then, I don't want to sell my agency, but I'm curious to see how does this process work? I'm curious to see not only how does this process work, but also how much money is my agency worth? Okay, so please stay. Do not go because I'm going to break down each step on how to literally get your agency ready to be sold. Okay, during COVID, if you sold your agency, you made money. Like you made money. And still, if you sell your agency, you making money, but it ain't like the COVID money. It hits different. So my suggestion to you is if you're going to sell, at least have these 3 things before you sell anything. All right. So let's get to it. The first one, how to sell a healthcare staffing agency. You got to build it up. I know that sounds very simple, but most of the time, y'all, 99% of the time, the truth is simple. People just want to complex it. But the truth is honestly simple, right? So you have to build it up. Elisa, what do you mean? There is a certain number that you should definitely build your business up to. It should definitely be more than 7 figures, okay? With one particular client, depending on if it's a nursing home or a hospital, that one client can give you open atmosphere to make millions of dollars. Okay. So prime example, if you get one nursing home, right? They have no other nursing homes tied to them. That particular one nursing home can bring you $250,000 a year to $1 million a year, depending on how big that nursing home is. But then if you get one nursing home and they're tied to almost 500 different nursing homes, now when you're selling your agency, that's a plus for you, because now I have access to staff this one facility. But once this one facility see that I'm doing really, really good with them, they open me up to the pool of their other facilities. And now, instead of me having a client that can potentially make me $1 million of revenue, I have 500 clients that can make me $1 million each, which gives me a span of potentially making $500 million from this one particular client. Okay. So you have to build up your agency. And I always tell my people, you want to make sure that in your agency, depending on your niche, depending on who you're staffing, if you start targeting your clients from the start based on revenue, and we did a whole website on, we did a whole 15 minutes on this, target based on revenue. All right. So if you target your clients based on revenue, it gives you a better picture when you're going to, when these people call you, because they're going to call you. If your business is doing 7 figures or greater, they're going to call you. If your business is doing 6 figures, they're going to call you. Okay. So that you literally build up this portfolio. So it's like a portfolio that says, hey, this is the type of clients that I have, right? This is the potential reach that I have with these clients. It's like social media. Ain't it crazy? So with that being said, this is the potential reach that I have. So this is the overall amount of greatness that I can bring before I sell my company to you. Okay. So they don't only just look at the actual money that you make, but they look at the potential that you have with the contracts. And y'all, I'm tell you a little secret, right? Y'all be thinking y'all be working for these little staffing agencies, but big staffing agencies already bought them, and they just keeping their staffing name because the other they might have a bad name presence with other medical professionals. So they just want to use your face as the face and they use your name as the name. But in the background, cross country, favorite healthcare staffing, higher healthcare, they paying that paycheck. You understand? So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. All right. So build up your staffing agency. Get it to, I always tell my students, get it to above at least $2 million, right? You want to make sure that revenue is anywhere between, you want to make sure that net is anywhere between 30 to no more than, no less than 30%, right? So no less than 30%. Build it up, right? That your net is literally no less than 30%, and it's multiple millions of dollars. And there's ways to do this, y'all. Is strategically doing it. Start getting your clients by revenue. Okay, so build it up. Make sure you have a solid system so your medical professionals are coming in and coming out, coming in, staying in, right? Staying in, and it's an easy process so people can buy it. And one of the things that I learned about buying a healthcare staffing agency, some clients, they want you to stay the head, right? They want you to stay the CEO while you're doing this, while they're buying it from you. And the reason why is because they want you to keep running it. So it's like, now, yeah, I'm selling my staffing agency, but I'm now an employee. And you can say that to them, like, look, I don't want it. Either you take the whole agency without me, or, I just don't want it, right? I didn't get into business to be your employee. I got into business to be my own employer, right? So don't be offended if you have a staffing agency and the person that's trying to buy your staffing agency is saying, you know what, we want you to stay in and run the company. Because y'all, guess what? Even owners and CEOs, they get paid money. They get paid bank. So if you just like, you know what? I'm going to let you do all the heavy lifting. Everything is now on you, and I'm just going to still run it. Then you do that. But if you're like me, you're just like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I just rather be my own boss. Okay. Because they can make changes to your things. When you own when you are selling your healthcare staffing agency, I want you to be very, very aware that everything that comes with your healthcare staffing agency now goes to this new client. All the paperwork, all the documents, every template that you use, and now goes to this new client. It is now the ownership of them. All of your contacts for your medical professionals, all of your contacts to your clients, everything now goes to this person, that's this company or person or venture capital company that's buying your staffing agency. All right. So build it up. Make sure it's something you would be proud of before selling it. All right. So episode number 145, how to sell a healthcare staffing agency. Answer number 2, partner with vendor management systems. So also VMS systems, right? So you want to partner with vendor management systems. Why? Because vendor management systems have figured out, instead of me starting another agency here, another agency here, another agency here, I can literally go to little agencies like Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, and I can buy them. And now they will operate it, right? I can put an owner and CEO. I can put not an owner, I can put a CEO in there. And now it's part of my vendor management company. But like I told you before, sometimes they'll let the company keep their name, and they just paying the back money of they're doing all the back work and getting them more access to different clients, right? Because vendor managements are like the cream of the crop. They are the ones that literally give you access to millions and millions of clients, right? Because they've been around for so many years. And y'all, we did a whole video on vendor management systems. Like, go and check it out. We did one, I know for sure, on healthcare, favorite healthcare staffing. We did one, I know for sure, on Maximum Healthcare. So go and check it out. These vendor management systems, look it up. What is a vendor management system in healthcare staffing? Okay. So they literally, if you partner with them and you do good business with them, they will buy your agency from you, right? And they'll say, all right, so you grew this big, let's buy it. You can still operate it, and we just gonna buy it. And how do you agree on your salary and all this stuff, y'all? And y'all probably said, Lisa, I get it that you know somebody, but how do you know? Y'all, I literally considered selling my agency 3 times. I just wanted to know. But my agency is my core, and that's one of the I don't know if that's a bad thing or good thing. They say it's bad to have that baby attachment, but this is my first business, so I still have the baby attachment. Like, I'm still a baby to me in business. It's only been 3 years, right? So it's like I still have that baby attachment, and it's okay. I'm okay with it, right? Regardless of what other people say, I'm okay with it. So I still just wanted to know, like, what was my numbers? What was they offering? You know, how much can I exit for if I did decide to exit, right? And that would mean literally starting from scratch, right? And that's the thing about being creative. Once you create something, you can create something else. And it's probably 10 times more better because you get the experience along the way. And from me being in the system for 3 years, I literally have the experience on, like, oh, I want to do this different in my healthcare staffing agency. I want to do that different, right? It just depends. All right. So partner with the vendor management system, y'all, and look up that word and look up healthcare staffing when it comes to vendor management system, and they will also buy your healthcare staffing agency. Okay. But I promise you, if you're doing great numbers, they're going to find you anyway. All right. I keep telling y'all, I don't know how people find my information, but I keep getting emails. I get text messages. Hey, you want to borrow $500,000? You want to borrow $1 million? Hey, do you want to sell your company? And I'm just like, yo, I don't know where these people come from, but verify them, because there are scammers out there. So verify them. Make sure they're verified by the Better Business Bureau. And also anybody else who did a business with them, you can verify them with DUNS, DUNS, to make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. And you can actually call DUNS and ask them about the company, and they will actually do this for free. Research the company for you. Y'all know I like giving y'all free stuff. All right, so the next thing we got, because we got 2 minutes on the clock, how to sell a healthcare staffing agency. Y'all, this is a bar. If y'all don't write this down, I should not be giving this information for free, but I'm going to give it for free because somebody asked the question. How to sell a healthcare staffing agency. So during COVID, you could literally literally sell your healthcare staffing agency for 8 times the net gross. Okay. So what is the net? The net gross is literally the money you make after you pay all your bills, right? So it's your net. It's the money that your company makes after you do your taxes according to the tax, right? So if you literally made $5 million, but according to the government, right, you only brought home $150,000. Okay. So you do $150,000, and y'all know I got my calculator over here. All right, times 3.5. And literally your agency is worth $525,000. Okay. So I want you to know, as of right now, the market, the last time I looked was, this was actually January. We looked at these numbers. You can sell your healthcare staffing agency for 3.5 times the amount of your net gross. All right. So now say if you made $20 million in your agency and your net gross was $5 million, right? So you literally $5 million in your agency, and y'all, that's just the base. That's just to give you a number like, hey, based on your net gross, this is what I do. This is what we can offer. But then you have, remember, these clients. So this is my net gross, but now we also talking about the potential that you have to grow my clients, because most of the time, they're not going to tell you this. People who buy healthcare staffing agencies, they buy them for like $1 million, $2 million, and then they grow that company to multiple millions of dollars, right? So make sure that you are negotiating for yourself, because this is your baby, right? So prime example, if it's $5 million times 3.5, literally you can sell your agency for $17.5 million. Okay. I love talking about this, and I love talking about numbers. I hit my knee on the desk. God, Jesus, that hurt in real time. Y'all, Jesus, that hurt. You ever hit your knee in the middle? God, that hurt. All right. So literally $17.5 million you can sell it for if your net gross, all right, this is the money after you pay everything, is $5 million. All right. So let's go over this, y'all. I went over time. I want to make sure I get so excited when I talk numbers. How to sell a healthcare staffing agency. Number one, you want to build it up. Number two, partner with the vendor management company, which is a VMS system, and also 3.5 times your net gross. That's the money that you bring at home. All right. So why do they call me CEO 3 times, y'all? It's simple. We have 3 companies. That first company is called Top of the Line. Wait a minute. Let's slow down. Because y'all CEOs, everybody on this live is a CEO. How do I know you're a CEO? Because you are a living, breathing person, right? So you are literally bossing your life, you're bossing your community, and you're bossing the business, or you're just bossing the job. But either way, at minimum, you're a CEO 3 times. Don't forget it. All right. So CEO 3 times. The company number 1 is Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, where we staff medical professionals in hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes. Then we have TLTLHS Heart to Go Inc. This is our nonprofit. This is the baby that helps us take care of our medical professionals. And then we have The Real Elisa Applewhite Consulting. It has brought you questions in live, 15 minutes live to. And did I ever hit the banner? I don't think I did. There we go, right there. We hit the banner. Right? With your CEO 3 times, where we literally answer your questions for free. All right. So if you have a mentor and you're like, Elisa, I got a mentor, but I paid them $20,000 to ask a question, just ask me the question for free. All right. Ask me the question for free. I'll answer it. I'll do a video. You might have to search for the video, but guess what? If you ask me the question the way that you want it, I actually put the question in there just the way you asked it, so you can just search for the question that you asked. Okay. And it does go on the list. So I can't say, oh, your question is going to be released. I'm not going to even lie to you. It goes on the list of questions, but it will be answered. Okay. And if you like, Elisa, I just really need my question answered quicker, I consult people. Reach out to your girl. I got you. If nobody got you, Elisa got you. All right. So make sure The Real Elisa Applewhite Consulting, y'all. We literally partner with hospitals, nursing homes, and doctors' offices and showing them on how to retain their staff. We partner with medical professionals, literally to show them on how to be the best medical professional they can be and help them get advanced training as far as ICU and ED, and labor and delivery, any type of specialized training they want. Y'all, we coming out with a community. I'm super, super excited about it. I said we was going to drop in March, but I had to push it back because I want to make sure this is right? I want to make sure this is right. So I'm not saying the date, because if I say the date, I'm gonna have to do it, right? But I want to make sure this is right. So we're coming out with a community, so you can definitely join the community and be a part of everything that is healthcare, right? So all things healthcare. I'm super excited. We literally go to schools and we talk to students, showing them on how to teach how to manage a business, how to run a business, how to get a business, but also on how to target their credit. And we teach everyday people like you how to build a healthcare staffing agency, y'all. We have a course going on right now. We're going to take a break for the summertime where we're chilling, but we're coming back with a big announcement. And like probably the early fall. I'm talking about a big announcement. So if you ready, yo, stay close to the fire. I'm staying close to the fire. Stay close to the fire. A big announcement, y'all. We are still doing our March Madness lives, where we literally are going course. We're not doing it this Friday, but next Friday we're doing it. It's only $497 for Friday. I mean, for Friday, you literally get 6 hours. I believe it's 6 hours with us or 4 hours with us, where we literally teach you how to build a healthcare staff. And it's 4 hours, babe. Okay. So Carl's in the background. He's like, it is 4 hours. Don't be adding no extra time. Go to therealaac.com/workshops, y'all. This is the Make the Call to Get the Client workshop. This is for the people who like, Elisa, you know what? I really want to focus on clients. This is not just for healthcare staffing agencies. This is for people who are client focused. Okay. Come and do this workshop with us. Let me put this on scroll so you can see it. Right here. Go to the website, therealaac.com/workshops. Like, come and join this workshop. It's $497, y'all. Y'all should have called it early in the year. It was early this month. It was $97, but $497. Come and be with us. I'm telling you, it is going to change your life. We're going to get you organized. We ain't got time for any shoulda, woulda, couldas. We're going straight to the bag. Like straight to the bag. I ain't got time. Like, I need for you to make money now. Like, I need for you to make money yesterday. So you're going to do it. We're doing it on next Friday, not this Friday. I'm so sorry. I already have something planned. But next Friday, we are doing it. So be here, y'all. Go register and get your tickets today. It's only $497. Like, get your tickets, because this is something we normally charge $1,000 for. So for the month of March, we're going mad. We're doing half price off. Do not miss it, all right? So I want to make sure that you are literally going to subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms. So I want to give a shout out to the people that's here. Nifif Khan. Thank you for being here. To my IG people, we got Glammy, add the hair god. All right. Add the hair god /indie stylist join. We got Mr. ST Stevenson 650. Welcome. Hey, he said, hey Queen. Hey King, how you doing out there? We got H Kearney, 18 that joined. We got Miss Tasia Smith, y'all, our MMU Vice President. Thank you, sis, for coming and joining. And we got One Bad One for Show. I love it. You're like, I'm one bad person for show. You need to understand that. Thank you, Instagram family, for being here. Y'all, look, go follow me on all social media platforms. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. Like, you do not want to not subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all. We dropped our podcast episodes, so make sure you go look at our podcast episodes. I'm super excited because we are just growing. All right. And we ain't stopping. And even though I want to stop, we're not stopping. We're going to keep going. All right. So definitely get your tickets to the workshop, right? It is www.therealaac.com workshop, y'all. It is going to be held on a Friday. It's only $497. We normally charge $1,000 for this. And I really want to make sure that you don't miss out for your company to start being focused, getting the clients. Okay. So like getting the clients. Okay. Like getting the clients, period. All right. So as always, y'all, I absolutely love y'all. I can't express this enough. I really love y'all. And I don't know who half of y'all are out here in this world. And some of y'all I do know. And if y'all know me, y'all know I'm like private like this all the time. Right. But listen to me. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're breathing. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you today. I love you. You understand? But I promise you, not your spouse, not your kids, not your husband, not your wife. No one loves you like God loves you. And how I know this to be so true? Because God is the only one who can say, breathe today. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Somebody didn't wake up today. Somebody cried and said, Lord, just give me one more chance. I didn't have a chance to tell them I love them. I just want to tell them I'm sorry. God, just wake them up. And God said, wake up so they can tell you their goodbyes. No. Right? God has that power. Because if I had that power, I would say, wake up so I can tell you I love you, and you will wake up. So this is how I know God loves me so much more than everybody that surrounds me, because God gives me the opportunity to breathe, gives my lungs the opportunity to move, gives my hands the opportunity to do the hand things, y'all, gives my mouth the opportunity to talk to y'all. Every day I have been living. You understand? And I don't know if I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I don't know if God gonna give me the opportunity tomorrow. But I know as of today, God gave me that opportunity, and I know He loved me so much because He wants me to be with the people that I love and the people and to service people, right? So I know my purpose. I know why I'm here. Some people don't. Keep searching for it. I promise you, if you ask God, He gonna drop it on you, right? He probably already told you, and you just in denial. I was in denial. Don't worry about it, y'all. We come back around eventually, right? Just don't let it be too late. Not let it be too late. All right. But God loves you so much more than anybody. And God decided for some reason, give you life today. God said, breathe again. And you're breathing because you're here. All right. So go out and build a relationship with your creator. Don't let anybody deter you from it. Don't let anybody say it's complex. It's as simple as I just said it is. The truth is normally simple. Lies are normally complex. Go out and build a relationship with your creator, because when you feel like you can't make it and you want to give up, that's going to be the thing that sustains you. Okay. So go out, build that relationship, because God loves you and He's ready. He's ready. Time is not promised to anybody. So you have to be very intentful with your time. Because the simple fact of when you are in business, you are given so many tasks, you're given so many things to do, that if you don't have a specified time on when you're going to do these things, when you're going to target these things, then they get lost in the sauce, right? And you should always do your intent schedule based on what has to be done now. What needs to be done right now that's going to generate revenue for my company or my business, right? How to get to the, as David Shan says, how to get to the bag now, right? So that task is always within that 1 hour block, where you break it down in 15-minute circles, or you can break it down in 30 minutes, however intent you want to be. Intent for me is 15 minutes. I want to know what I can accomplish in 15 minutes. And when we get a little bit more intent and see, I want to know what I can accomplish in 5 minutes, right? But right now, see what you can accomplish, because the thing that is going to get you to the bag first or get you increased revenue is the thing that's going to keep your business going. So you have to prioritize, right?